Okay. So, would you like to introduce yourself, who you are, and you wonderful people?
I am Q Alexander.
Hold on just a
You're good, you're good.
Here we go.
Ready?
Take two. So, would you like to introduce yourself to all the wonderful people that are going to be watching this
Absolutely.
video?
What up? I am Q Alexander. I am an independent rapper out of Rockford, Illinois. Been doing this since I was 17. Gonna be 30 in June.
All right. So, I'm just going to get right into the nitty gritty of it.
All right.
What made you want to pursue this? What made you want to, like, you just woke up one day and you were like, you know what? I'm going to be doing this. You know, I want to do this as a passion.
Well, I've always loved music. Like, I grew up in a household full of music from my parents and my grandparents on both sides, my uncle on my mom's side. But I would say later on in life, around like middle school, high school, I had a tough time. I was getting picked on, bullied a lot, and just difficult home situations. I didn't want to be here anymore. And I found there was this one event through school. They had this group come through called Afro Flow, and they gave out like bracelets that said "Music Saved My Life," and they were like an anti-smoking thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that was one of the contributing factors. And then the song "Hello Walls" by Chris Calico featuring Tech Nine was talking about like feeling alone, dealing with suicidal thoughts, different things like that. And I was like, oh shit, somebody else gets me. Somebody feels the way I feel. So that was one of the things. It's like, I want to do this because hip hop kept me alive anytime when I didn't want to.
Is really okay. That's much better. So, let's see. Could you tell me? I mean, every rapper goes through this. Could you tell me how you figured out your name? Like Q Alexander.
I had multiple rap names at the beginning, like everybody does. Like everybody goes through like 3 or 4 really bad ones, so they get to one they like.
Like Gucci Mane.
Oh yeah. My first one was Lil Chico, and I hated it. It was just like the first like think of a name thing I did, and then I changed it to Conquest, and I rolled with that for a while. And that was KONQUEST, and I did like the contest under that name and some other things.
I like that. That was good. That sounds like a good name.
And it was, and I like it, but I got to a point where like, and I'm at this point now, I don't ever want to abandon rap, but I feel like I need a name that's not just something that sounds like just a rapper's name. You know, I wanted something that felt like more of like an all-around artist, but I'm never gonna abandon rap, so I decided on Q Alexander because my name is Quest Alexander. My middle name is Alexander.
Oh,
so I wanted to play on that in a way. And I decided to spell it the way I did with the Q as in like your Netflix Q or your Spotify Q as in like what's up next.
That's smart. I like that. All right. So, and you're from here as well?
Yes, I am.
Born and raised
in Rockford.
Rockford, Illinois. So could you tell me about the Rockford, Illinois underground scene? Because I'm not from here.
Right.
Everybody should know where I'm from. I'm from Hawaii. Moved here.
Mm-hmm.
Moved to Florida. Moved to here. And I wasn't really into the underground scene. I never really bothered with it. Yeah. So why should I bother with the Rockford, Illinois underground scene?
We've got some cool stuff, man. I mean, we've got a lot of scenes have. We have our clones and our generic people that just make the music that's on the radio that they think people want to hear, nothing original or interesting. But, I mean, we've got, like me, Ginger Jesus, who's one of my close friends that I have a project with. He makes indie pop, minimalist.
Y'all should go check it out.
Yeah, DIY for Dummies.
DIY
go
for
listen
Dummies.
to that.
I gotta listen to that album.
Dope. Ginger does like indie pop, minimalist punk. He also raps. And then we've got we're a collective of rappers, but there's other dope music, not just rap wise here. There's local bands like Fish Head and the Bones, which are like punk, harder rock, things like that. Super Brick, they're indie rock, punk, real shoegaze, like some shoegaze vibes in there. We've got a lot of cool stuff, man. A lot of different things.
Different sounds.
Oh yeah.
So it's not only one sound.
Not when you're looking
like 10
for
rappers, one sound. It's all, everybody has their own unique style.
When you look for it, yeah. Because there is a majority of the, like you said, 10 rappers, one sound. There's a lot of that, but there's a lot of that everywhere. You gotta dig through the shit. Like my homie Spotlight, he makes like nerdcore rap, but with like a little harder vibe. Like he takes like Shoreline Mafia and he mixes it with like MC Chris or Mega Ran. I don't know if you've ever heard of them. They're like nerdy rappers. They make, like video
MC
game
Ran,
reference.
you said?
Mega Ran or
Mega
MC
Ran.
Chris. They make like nerdy references, like video games, comic books, things like that. And my homie Spotlight, he does that. He's kind of like them mixed with like a Young Gravy and Shoreline Mafia.
I was about to say
funny.
Young Gravies, maybe Ski Mask.
Yeah. He
Okay.
pulls a lot of inspiration from them.
I might check them out. Because I'm really into Ski Mask.
Yeah. Oh, dude, you'll like Spotlight shit.
Okay.
He's dope.
I bet. All right, so not sure if you have it, but could you show me your first song you ever made? Can you, or if you can't, it's fine. But
I can. Let me see. I don't think it's on here. It might be on my phone.
okay, while you look for that, you could also answer another question. What is easier, starting a song or finishing it? Like the creative process of a song coming into your mind and then making it, or like finishing it, polishing it up. What is easier to you?
Honestly, starting a song, because I can just come up with a couple bars and go from there. And then once I hit like the hook, then my brain's like, all right, we're done. I know we have to write a second verse, but we're done. That's it. And so I'll sit on like half-finished songs for months to years, or until someone else comes along and is like, hey, this bar would sound cool here. And then my brain's like, yep, I'm gonna use that bar, and then I can jump off from there. And sometimes it takes outside inspiration.
Same with me when I did want to make music. It's always it's always been a long process to me. So I just wanted to see if we related on something like that, because I only ever written lyrics.
Yeah.
So if I write something and then I'm like, I'll come back to it later, and it's just sitting in my phone or like in my book for like years upon time.
It be like that, man. It really do.
It really does. It's a struggle, but we make it work though, right?
Yeah. So the only way I could find anything that old would be, I'd have to go to Dat Piff, and they took it down. Because I used to have it on Dat Piff. There was a mixtape I helped my homie do, and I put some verses on there. And that's like the first ever like recorded shit I did before I used to like go hit a studio. And it is so fucking garbage. It is the worst thing I've ever done.
I feel like that's everybody's
like
first
the quality was ass. I was freestyling the whole time, so you can tell that I'm like thinking of rhymes. It's so bad, dude. And I was like, no, we're recording this and putting it out.
Okay. Yeah, it's all good. I was wondering. But since we're on the topic of your songs, you know what is your most popular song?
Now?
That everybody they're like the most streams.
The Cypher. That's me, Ginger Jesus, DR, and Rossetti. These are all my homies that I make music with. It's like my camp of people. It's us four, and then we got two big features on it from underground rappers. We got Mr. Motherfucking Esquire. He was like a blog era rapper from like the end of the early 2000s to like early 2010s. And then Afro, it's an acronym, stands for All Flows Reach Out. He is a rapper from California, and he's been kind of big since like 2014, 2015. And they're like underground big, but they're big enough that they make a living off of doing this. You don't have to work a job, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
and I like their music a lot, so we got them on there, and that's sitting at like 4,000 streams on Spotify. And then on Apple Music, my song Parental Control with Mickey Bang, who is from Edinburgh, Texas, and he's currently signed to Atlantic Records, major label. Really? Yes, sir. Got a song with somebody on a major label.
If anything, you got it in.
A little one, man, because him and his management team are cool, and I have his manager's number, and
okay, that's
so
cool.
I can.
That's amazing. At least.
Yeah.
You already have a connection in.
And they're cool people. They did me a solid by hooking up the clearance for that verse. I was screwed otherwise.
You wouldn't have been, I know you wouldn't have been able to drop it if you didn't.
Nope. Yeah. That was.
Yeah.
I think I was freaking out at work about that. But that one's doing fucking crazy on Apple. That one's like consistently like 1,000 streams a week right now.
Hey, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, have you ever been out of the state before? Like ever like
I've
traveled to see other like maybe underground artists.
I've traveled a little bit, not as much as I would like to. One of the first things I did with like that I'm proud of with my music career was I was in a contest in 2017 for this YouTube channel called Team Backpack. They used to have ciphers on YouTube. And it was like a lot of the like big underground rappers at the time. They would have them come on, spit some verses on their ciphers, and they put them up on the YouTube channel and they'd blow up, go crazy. And they would bring up and coming rappers, and there was like a thing they did. They would host their own events, or they'd just get them together, or they'd go to like festivals and events, like hip hop festivals and events, and get these rappers together on ciphers. And they were having a contest, because they would have a contest every couple of years to like find people that if you won, you would start being in their regular rotation of people on ciphers. So I made it to the performance, like the live performance, because they had 3,000 people audition through this app at the time called the 8 app, which I think it's now Lemonade, which is like a TikTok knockoff.
Okay.
So at the time we had to audition through that, send them, they put our videos up on the app, and they would pick and get voted on. And 3,082 people auditioned through this app. They only picked 64 to go to LA. And I was one of them. And I got picked out of that 64. I got voted for to go to the second round, so I made it to the top 32. Then I got eliminated from that.
You can pull up the film app. Is there film?
There should be. It should be on YouTube.
I'll look it up. If anything, I'll look it up, the film.
In high school, they used to rock the leather man, don't worry about me. Just go and get your cheddar, man. Focused on the next dude, you'll never be the better man. Hit them in the middle with a little of that rhythm, make their bodies do flips. Best believe I ain't kidding. Hold up, wait a minute, homeboy, why you tripping? When I step to the mic, yo, I'll be committing. That's murder in the first degree. It's another killing, I'm drilling them. Spilling they blood up on the ceiling, oh shit. My bad, got these pussies in their feelings. Came in that girl mouth and she licked it off her feelings. Bouncing off the walls, yo, think I need some riddling. Fuck with these haters up with hoes. I don't want to riddle them. Feeling so confused like I'm living.
They're taking it down, but you can find it.
Okay. All right, we go. I'll do my research, because if anything, I'm really nitpicky about making videos, because I used to, like I said, I worked as
I can find the.
I worked at. All right, if you can find it, send it to me, because like I said, I'm really nitpicky because I was a school editor, so it was either way, it's probably not going to be out for like 2 weeks.
Gotcha.
Because I really like my very first interview for Lei'd Back. I really want to take the time to really show how creative you are, how creative I am, and like see if like I could interview more people, or
dude, yeah, I'll
more,
bring
not even just rappers. Maybe I could like interview like, I don't know, sports athletes in the area or whatever,
Dude, there's plenty of people here. Like Rockford, we have dope people you could interview. Like we've got history. Like have you ever seen that movie, A League of Their Own?
Yeah.
About Rockford Peaches.
Oh.
Yeah.
I never realized that.
Yes,
wow.
sir. Yep, Rockford Peaches.
I'm Rockford What's it called again? I'm putting that back on my list again. Things to watch.
A League of Their Own.
League of Their Own.
Yep. About the Rockford Teachers. First women's baseball team.
Oh, and is that like when I'm driving, like almost near the riverside? Is that like the wall, like the mural that I would see?
I think I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
So yeah.
Is that the mural? Oh, okay, cool.
I say they've got the park somewhere with the original like the Rockford Teachers sign. They're not the Rockford Teachers anymore. I don't remember what their name is now, but they were the Rockford Teachers originally.
Okay.
And then like some other cool shit we're known for is we invented the sock monkey.
Yes.
Where the sock monkey was invented.
They have that fucking sock monkey on the motorcycle at work.
Yeah.
And they got on the
fucking chips
as well. Oh, that's fun. I never understood it at the time, but the more I've been here, the more I start to like learn.
You're like, oh shit,
and understand like, oh, so that's where this is from. So it's from here. Like for instance, I didn't even know Virgil Adol was from Rockford.
Yep. Virgil Abloh's from here.
I realized that when looking at Ja Rule's suit, near a high limit, it said like Virgil Adol, Rockford native Virgil Adol made this suit, and I'm like, Rockford native.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Virgil,
yeah. So Rockford's Fred Van Fleet. Here,
he's from here.
Oh my god!
Well, I went to high school with him.
You went to high school with him?
Yeah, he was a grade above me. So.
Oh my! I got to do my research. I'm going into this like blind almost.
Michelle Williams from Destiny's Child.
Wait, who?
Michelle Williams from Destiny's Child.
Well, how about saying Michelle Williams? Like
no,
the other one.
No.
Destiny's Child.
Yeah.
Oh, from here.
Yeah. Yep.
I gotta do my I'm a bad interview, right?
No, it's all good, man.
I'm bad.
I like that I can put you on to shit from here.
Yeah,
like, that's cool.
Like I said, I wasn't really into the underground, but when I heard your music and I was like, Bimp Lisket, that's my favorite song right now.
I appreciate that.
That's my favorite. Like that's like I looked you up and that's the first song I was like. Like Limp Bizkit, but
yes, sir.
Where letters are swapped, and I was like, "Yo,"
I wanted to rap like Fred Durst, so that's why it's called that because I wanted to rap like Fred Durst, like that was the whole. It's a motherfucking banger, so just run from the danger. Yep, I wanted to just do his flow, man, and his voice, so that was the whole inspiration.
Shit, that's okay. That's fire. I love that. Love that. Okay. Well, my next question was going to be what helped make you, what's something music helped you survive? And we already went through that. So, okay. Have you ever thought about like, maybe it's just a thought in your mind, like one day, you ever thought about doing something else other than music, just like slowly slipping away from music, not saying give up, but like, you know what I mean? Not giving up, but like giving up on music.
I wouldn't say giving up, but I would like.
Yeah, I'm not saying give up, but I'm like.
I mean, like with work, right? Like if this had to become something I end up doing all the time, and have to put something, I wouldn't mind. I enjoy what we do for work, dealing cards with people and things like that. It's fun time.
Making connections.
Yeah, it's enjoyable. I wouldn't mind if that became, where I go, like, say, like, I become, like, a fucking big shot dealer, but, like, a dealer that gets to go to Vegas and do shit and, like, make,
maybe,
like, a life out of it,
maybe manager position.
That type shit. Like, that, I could see that being a reason I put music to the side, if that were.
Mm-hmm. If it was to ever happen. I'm not saying that it will.
That, or if I were to pick up another like creative pursuit and put music down, it would probably be like writing like books or screenplays or something like that.
Okay, yeah, that was going to be my next question. If not music, what else would you be doing?
So probably those two are my options. I love reading. I like to watch movies. I used to want to design.
Don't say that. My
games.
grandma's going to be watching this. I love reading.
I do, man. I love to read. I haven't in a minute, but I used to like read like a motherfucker. I got books over there that I haven't read yet, but I've got a stack. I don't know. I feels like there's not enough time in the day to do everything that you want to do.
True, that is true. Especially with our schedule.
Oh my god, it's ridiculous. Then I gotta come home and watch my fucking gremlin ass nephew until like 2.
Literally what I did when I worked 7 to 3. That's what I did, and I go home. The school was like right down the road, so I Uber to the school. Then I walk back with my nephew. Like there's a bunch of Uber drivers that were like, "Do you want me to wait for you?" And he's like, "I'll be nice." So yeah, I'd go home, and then my other nephew, who is younger, like my one nephew is 5. I'd walk him back home from school, and then my other nephew is 3, and he gets dropped off from the grandma to me, and we just be at the house. Like I let them play their video games because their parents don't.
Right.
Not all the time, but they let them play their video games. But
cool uncle, you got it.
Yeah, I got to be the cool uncle. So yeah.
No, dude, I'm the reason he wants ice cream at like 7 in the morning. He was just asking his mom earlier, and she's like, "No, you gotta eat lunch." And I was just like, "It's my fault."
My brother-in-law is like, "Bro, they're taking advantage of you, man. They take advantage of you."
They do.
And it's so funny because, like, when I'm playing my video games, right, doing my own thing, and then I hear yelling, like the kid being scolded. The youngest one would like run to me. And then I see the mom I see my sister walk around the corner. I'm like, no. You're
not gonna get me involved.
Oh man, I lived with her for 18 years. You go deal with her, not me. And she's like 5 years older than me as well. So, and yeah, she's the one that brought me here from Florida. Actually no, April 28th. Was the day I moved to Rockford. And so I've been a year.
Hell yeah, dude.
And as of right now, I don't have any plans of moving home. I feel like, and I just moved out of my sister's apartment, and I feel like I'm just getting started.
Hell yeah.
I feel like I'm just getting started. I got a good job. And yeah, I feel like things are going to be turning around soon, especially if I'm going to be doing this.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Oh, yeah. It just gotta reach out to the right people.
Oh, for sure.
There's music.
There's people out here, man. We've been looking for more podcasters and interviewers for like not just the music scene, but just in general. Because like we've got A to Z, who's my homie, and there's a couple others, but I feel like the only ones that really give a shit to not be biased and kind of rock with everybody are like A to Z. They kind of like. He interviews me, Jinja, a lot of the more like obscure people that are over here, like the underground people. Because it's a popularity contest. And people are going to tell you it's not. They're going to say, oh, get connected. No, it's a fucking popularity contest. Motherfuckers suck the dick of the same 30 people. I swear to God, dude. It's something like I bite my tongue about, but I'm getting tired of it.
Would you say it's like a friendly competition? Or is it just like bit, but it's, myself, and I want to get to the top? I want to get to the top.
It's a lot of that, a lot of crabs in a bucket. I feel because anytime anybody has tried to do friendly competition, like, hey, let's keep it hip hop, let's rap, like let's throw shots, but not diss. Motherfuckers getting their feelings, take it personal, and no, I'm the for real best, and fuck you, and it gets too emotional.
Drake.
Oh, yeah, it gets like that. It gets like that.
Shit, I'm probably gonna cut that out just in case if this really gets
Drake,
big.
If you're watching,
Drake, if you're watching, I'd love to have you. He's probably not, but
you never know.
You never know. Exactly.
You never know.
And that's the thing about the music industry right now. You never know who's gonna find that hit, who's gonna find that sound.
Exactly.
And especially with TikTok just blowing up like that. But the thing I realized with a lot of these one hit wonders, it's making a hit and staying it's a hot seat.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta stay in that hot seat, or else who knows what's gonna happen? Here's gonna be another one because you're just one person.
Yeah.
Somebody copies you, now they're gonna be listening to him instead. Like like what happened to Pop Smoke.
Yeah.
And then destroy not what's that one guy that copied his sound? Not really copied his sound, but like
Pop Smoke sound.
yeah, like the deep voice. Not destroy. It's like
No, not Destroy Lonely.
not Destroy Lonely. Yeah, it's somebody else. But yeah,
because I mean, like 5EO got big right after Pop Smoke died.
Yeah.
And I would say 5EO kind of bit his sound. And Rowdy Rebel.
Rowdy Rebel. Yeah, but it's always like how long you stay in that hot seat before it gets put out.
Yeah.
You know. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see, and especially in a small area like Rockford.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Everybody, there's like 30 people fighting for one spot.
It's
like
just-
2,000 raps.
It gets ridiculous, man. Like they have showcases of like 30 to 45 artists on a fucking bill. Everybody gets like 5 minutes, 2 songs. And nobody makes any money. Like that's why like me and Ginger, we started doing shit with the band scene instead of even continue to fuck with the rap scene. We are rappers that do shows with the bands. Like, we'll set up shows or they'll set up shows, but we get on shows with bands. We don't do shit with other rappers like that. Because it's just such a fucking crabs in a bucket dick measuring contest. It doesn't need to be.
Yeah. I feel like everybody should just come together and work with each other.
I wish, dude. It's so clicky.
If it was that easy, though, like
it's so clicky.
Easier said than done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, you know, me talking about it and complaining about it probably don't help, but it's so clicky and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Okay. But that's fine. That's fair. All right. So last question until we get into, I don't want to say the nitty gritty, but like, would you rather type thing.
Okay.
What kind of legacy are you trying to leave behind when making music?
I want to leave behind a legacy of somebody that didn't give a shit. And as far as a sense of like negativity and anybody trying to tell me what I can do. Because I used to kind of subscribe to what people told me I couldn't do and kind of like, you're right. And then once I started to go down this path, I just became more adamant about doing what the fuck I want. And that's not like the whole sentiment or legacy I want to leave behind. I want to leave behind, you know, work hard, take care of the people you love, you know, support your family, support those who support you back. You know, that's really it. Just be there for the ones that are there for you and be a good person. That's really all I want to leave behind. Anything else I say in my music about like debauchery or partying or fuck shit, that's just me expressing how I feel at that time.
All right. Okay, so I'm gonna cut the film real quick.
For sure.